probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Stevenson. Off the tackle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Easiest.
Ramondre Stevenson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Steelers, nothing. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Oh, man.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
Oh, man.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Darius Slay with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback? Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about stories in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
44 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Dickerson on the handoff. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll run now with Dickerson. And
he always goes to the left.
25. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
To throw on second down is Locke. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson.
Oh my gosh, hit that man.
40-yard line, tackled there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Locke. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
That's not a fumble.
Now the Seahawks call
That's
the
crazy.
second of their 3 timeouts.
He was off
The clock
balance.
stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the
He
first
wants the
half.
18, Pioneer. Tracking 60.
Clock throwing again. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10
I got
from the
the
25. Locke. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Oh,
Be hit
shit.
and taken down at the 21. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Luck now to throw.
Real route. Oh,
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
on.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good
Why you stop?
extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Oh my gosh. That's a dot.
But this time it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy.
21 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
13, Eagles 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Damn. What?
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
That's my fault.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a handoff. Stevenson.
Ah. Take that
And
block.
down he goes, but he takes it up
Take
to
that
the
block,
40.
man.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Half the 60, half the 60. Cougar 19.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Again, it's Stevenson. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A give for Stevenson, running right.
Oh. Oh, good
Pretty
shit.
nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
70 range, 70 range. Pioneer. Ready.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down.